Hi everyone, I'm working on a game with balls. A game where you move the Steam Deck to guide one of the balls to their handcrafted maze. And this is my second mini devlog. In the last mini devlog about Game with Balls, I said that I would do an update when the demo will be out. But it is still out for review and I'm planning a couple of little updates that will probably also be in the demo itself. First of all, Marnix of Bite Me Games looked at the Steam page during one of their streams, and for him at least it was not clear enough that it's meant to be played on the Steam Deck, so I would just make sure that it's bold on the page itself, so everyone knows before wishlisting, buying, that you need a Steam Deck to play this game at this point. Also, he said adding more languages, as there's almost no text, there's only 50 words in the demo. So yeah, I will be adding at least Dutch, Swedish, simplified Chinese, Spanish, French, English and German. It's not that much work, so if you think that I'm missing a language, let me know in the comments. Beside those couple of tips, I'm trying to figure out how to integrate a bit more sound effects into the game. There are these little goofy things like balls, 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 balls. But I also want to capture the sound of the ball rolling on wood and paper, canvas. So I have been recording a couple of things. I don't know if I can completely finish this before the release of the demo, but I will try. Otherwise it might end up in the final game, or if it just does not fit, I am going to scrap it altogether. The levels themselves, including the music, are finished for the demo, and if I would release it now, I would be completely happy with it. Probably the perfectionist in me, as this will be the first time someone being able to play a part of this game outside of my group of friends. And then in other news, the game is already Steam Deck verified. I was quite surprised that they were already considering the game, as Better With A Friend is still unverified, but I guess this time I was more explicit about the game needing to be played on a Steam Deck, even when I submitted the demo and the playtest build. It also helped that the first build that I sent to Steam failed on the automatic testing that they have set up, so an actual human needed to test this on a Steam Deck, I imagine. So yeah, now I have this little green checkmark dot on the Steam page, but also on the tech library already, so that everyone knows this you can play on the Steam Deck. So yeah, that's a quick update on the status of the demo, what I'm considering to still add before releasing the final version of the demo, and why it takes a bit longer than I anticipated. Hopefully it gets through the review part quick, and I even see probably Steam employees playing it, because there is already some scores in the Steam leaderboards. So yeah, thank you all. This week, Better With A Friend is still 40% off if you want to grab for less. And see you next time, and hopefully I then can tell you, you can now download the demo.